So I know you wanted this album to be different. There were some things specifically that you wanted to do that maybe weren't what you have been doing. Did your mindset kind of have to change a little bit?
My mindset did have to change, and yet really it was dictated by the songs for this new project, because obviously the music has to come first. And I didn't really know what was going to happen, is why really I wanted to let myself be open as a writer to see what would happen. And luckily, I like the way that it all ended up. And we tracked like 21 songs in the studio, Rick and I did, with these fabulous musicians. And so I had a lot to choose from, but that's a good thing. You know, I wanted to have that diversity to see what would happen, to see what would end up making the final cut as a cohesive project.
I don't really want to be that girl.
The album just seems so, you know, mellow, and just, was the whole process that way?
I would put it more like this. I think the whole process was very organic in the way that it happened. And I think a lot of times when you're on the right track in your life and in your art and within the universe, that doors and things open more easily, and there isn't as much of forcing, even from a creative standpoint.
We all know how the moral of the story goes. Be careful what you read, because you reap what you sow.
Obviously the song That Girl drew you enough to where it was single title track. Talk a little bit about the song and what about that song it was that you love so much.
Well, it's interesting. Funny you should ask. It's interesting to me, actually. I was surprised. I'm a real collaborator, especially with the label, in terms of ideas and concepts and volleying things back and forth, you know, volleying ideas, because they have a role in this too. So consequently, I was pleasantly surprised that they wanted to choose That Girl as the first single, sort of to come out as the face of what this album is.
Is there a couple other songs on the album that just really touch you, or that you love more than others? Or?
Oh yeah, I love Me Without You.
Without those tears in my eyes, I bet you'd hardly recognize me. Without you.
I love the beauty of it, I love the simplicity of it, I love the message of it, and I love singing it. It's fun, as a singer, it's fun to sing, it's emotional, and it taps into something that I enjoy singing. So I love that song. What else do I love? I love Jealousy, because it's fun.
But girl, don't take it personally, 'cause it's just jealousy. Killing me, all this jealousy. Killing me.
Obviously it's a different Jennifer, it's a different side of you that people haven't seen, like you said. What are you hoping your fans take away from this when they push play?
That. Just what you said. I hope that they take something new away. I hope that they hear it and they say, wow, she is a way better singer and a way better songwriter than we ever knew. Just simply because, again, once an act establishes a certain sound, people, especially the people that sell it, like for it to continue to sound that way. I don't want to stagnate, and I wanted it to have a different sound, and I wanted for fans to be able to hear other parts of my voice than maybe what they've heard this whole time in Sugarland, which is great, but you know, I'm in a different place in my life, and I want to celebrate that musically as well.
Oh,